Hey, have you noticed that I've been buying a lot of things lately?
Yes, I have. Your shopping list seems to be getting longer by the day. Are you okay?
I don't know. I just can't seem to stop myself from buying things. It's like an addiction.
Addiction? That's a strong word. Are you sure you're not just enjoying shopping?
I do enjoy shopping, but it's more than that. I feel like I need to buy things to feel happy or fulfilled. It's like a compulsion.
That does sound like an addiction. Have you ever heard of compulsive buying disorder?
Yes, I've read about it, but I don't think it's that severe. I mean, I'm not stealing or overspending to the point of financial ruin.
It doesn't have to be that extreme to be a problem. Compulsive buying disorder can cause a lot of stress and anxiety, even if you're not in debt.
I never thought of it that way, but I do feel guilty sometimes, especially when I buy things I don't really need.
That's a common symptom. People with compulsive buying disorder often buy things impulsively, without thinking about whether they really need or want them.
Yeah, I do that a lot. And then I feel guilty and cluttered because I have so many things I don't use.
That's a vicious cycle. It's like you're trying to fill a void with stuff, but it never really satisfies you.
Exactly. It's like I'm trying to find happiness in material things, but it's never enough.
That's a common trap. Material possessions can bring temporary happiness, but they can't replace the things that truly make us happy, like relationships, experiences, and personal growth.
I know, but it's hard to resist the lure of the mall or the online store. I feel like I need something new and exciting to make me happy.
I understand, but maybe you could try to shift your focus to other things. Instead of buying things, how about trying new activities, meeting new people, or learning new skills?
I've been wanting to take a dance class, but I've been putting it off because I'm afraid I'll look silly.
Don't be afraid to try new things. The point is to find things that make you happy and fulfilled, not to impress anyone else.
But it's hard to let go of the need for external validation. I feel like I need to look good or have nice things to feel worthy.
This is not a healthy one. True self-worth comes from within, not from external factors.
It's easier said than done. How can I learn to value myself more without relying on material things?
It's a process, but here are a few things you could try. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Focus on your strengths. Instead of dwelling on your weaknesses or shortcomings, focus on your strengths and accomplishments. This can help you build self-confidence and self-esteem.
Those are all great suggestions. I'll definitely try to implement them in my life.
Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Be patient and kind to yourself, and don't give up if you slip up. The important thing is to keep moving forward.
By the way, I've been thinking a lot about how my addiction to shopping has affected my relationships. I've noticed that I sometimes prioritize buying things over spending time with my loved ones.
That's a common issue for people with compulsive buying disorder. They may feel guilty or ashamed about their spending habits, and as a result, they may withdraw from social situations or avoid discussing their finances with others.
Yes, I've been hiding my credit card statements from my partner, and I've been avoiding going out with friends because I'm embarrassed about my spending habits.
It's important to be open and honest with the people you care about and to seek support when you need it.
I know, but it's easier said than done. I feel like I'm letting them down by not being able to control my spending.
It's not about controlling your spending. It's about finding a healthy balance between your spending habits and your relationships. It's about learning to prioritize the things that truly matter to you and to find ways to enjoy life without relying on material possessions.
I know. I've been trying to find alternative ways to spend my time and my money. For example, instead of going shopping, I've been taking long walks in nature or trying new restaurants with my friends.
Yes, finding activities that bring you joy and fulfillment without relying on material possessions.
I've also been trying to practice mindfulness when it comes to my spending habits. Instead of impulsively buying things, I'm trying to think more carefully about whether I really need or want them.
This is good. This is about your intentional and mindful about your spending habits and to avoid making impulsive decisions.
Yes, and it's also about being more aware of the emotional triggers that lead me to shop. For example, I've noticed that I often buy things when I'm feeling stressed or anxious.
Many people with compulsive buying disorder use shopping as a way to cope with negative emotions.
Yes, and it's not a healthy coping mechanism. I'm trying to find healthier ways to manage my emotions, like practicing mindfulness meditation or going for a run.
Of course, you should be finding healthy ways to manage your emotions without relying on material possessions.
I've also been trying to practice gratitude more often. Instead of focusing on what I don't have, I'm trying to appreciate the things I do have.
Absolutely. It can help you cultivate a more positive and grateful mindset and to appreciate the good things in your life.
Yes, instead of buying new things, try to find new uses for the things you already have.
That's a great idea. I have to be more creative and resourceful with the things you already own.
You also have to be more aware of the environmental impact of our consumer habits. By buying less and using what we already have, we can reduce our carbon footprint and help protect the planet.
That's a great point. I can be more conscious and responsible about consumer habits and to find ways to enjoy life without relying on excessive consumption.
This is the things that truly matter to us. By prioritizing our relationships and our experiences over material possessions, we can find true happiness and fulfillment.
Absolutely. We need to find balance between our material and our non-material needs, and to find ways to enjoy life without relying on excessive consumption.
Thank you for your support and advice. It's been really helpful to talk to you about this.
Of course, anytime. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Keep moving forward and don't give up if you slip up.